Hey guys, my name is Brittany Viola Gonzalez. I am a 10-meter platform diver. I represented the United States of America in the 2012 London Olympics and was the Olympic alternate in 2004 and 2008. I am married to Anthony Gonzalez, and we have 3 incredible children, a 6-year-old, 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, Micah, Kyla, and Daniel. Life has dramatically changed since being a professional athlete. I am so excited and honored to encourage you in this one-of-a-kind experience, whether this is your first Olympics or if you're a veteran. If you hear animals in the background, I am recording this from outside in North Carolina at my family's farm. My family and I did a hike recently in North Carolina in the United States. We were advised not to do it with young children, but of course, a statement like that secured us doing it. I was like, oh, it sounds dangerous. We're definitely doing this. This same attitude probably led me off to dive off of ridiculous heights in all different kinds of directions. Not too long into the hike, our 2-year-old Daniel was lagging. Wanting to move at a more steady pace, my husband Anthony scooped Daniel up into his arms and continued to climb the steep trail. We made it to the top, enjoyed the beautiful view, some snacks, and made our way back down the mountain. I carried him down this time. Daniel was able to enjoy this trip, this trail up and down the mountain, resting entirely in Anthony and my arms. Daniel trusted us because of his identity as our son. He put his faith in Anthony and I because we're his parents and we love him significantly. We all put our faith in something or someone. In sport, we put our faith in our coach to help us succeed and achieve our goals. We put our faith in trainers, massage therapists, sports psychologists. We put our faith in our national governing body, in our family, our friends. We even put our faith in our routine, in the food that we eat, especially in ourselves. None of these things are bad in and of themselves. In fact, in order for us to achieve this caliber of sport performance, we've had to put some significant trust in other people. However, if we put our full weight in someone for our identity and our significance, we will ultimately end up disappointed and defeated. Have faith in God up and down the mountain. The Bible defines faith as being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. When we put our faith in anyone else, it's like telling God, you're not enough to give me my identity and significance. I don't trust you to get me up to the top of the mountain. Jesus says, have faith in God. In the book of Mark, chapter 11, Jesus is walking alongside his disciples leaving Jerusalem. One of his disciples, Peter, sees a fig tree that is withering from its roots. A few days earlier, Jesus cursed this fig tree for not bearing any figs. It was fruitless. He tells his disciples, have faith in God. He goes on to say, if anyone says to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt in their heart and believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them. In other words, not only can I trust God to carry me to the top of the mountain, but by faith in him, the mountain itself can be moved. When I sit in a chair, I'm putting my faith in the chair. Before taking a seat, I will use my judgment to determine if the chair will hold me securely. If I believe it will hold my weight, I'll sit in it. For chairs that I think are super comfortable and secure, I may even jump in it or lift my feet from the ground and bring them to my chest, fully resting in the chair, trusting it to hold me completely. My hope of imagined expectation that the chair would hold me up has been proven by my actions. Have faith in God up and down the mountain. One of my favorite verses in the Bible comes from the book of James, chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. It says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." If anyone knows trials here, we do. Each of us have had to compete in a literal sport trials. The trials of sport test our athleticism, but the trials of life test the quality of our faith. And our actions in response to the trials prove where our faith truly lies. One trial I faced was a conversation with my dad after a diving competition. I didn't have the best diving meet or performance, and he was not so graciously reminding me of that. I heard what he said. However, a heavenly perspective quickly replaced my dad's perspective. A message shifted from, "Well, that was a crap performance," to, "I know I did my best." Because I didn't have my full weight in my dad's perspective, but in God's perspective, I was able to move forward with my training program with confidence. Where do you place your full faith? Where do you go to find your identity and your significance? I have awesome news for you today. You can choose where you put your faith. Will you trust God with your performance and the outcome of it? Have faith in God before, during, and after your competition or performance. If you're not sure how to do this, here's 3 simple things that you can do. 1, pray. Ask God to help you have faith in Him. Talk to Him as if He's one of your closest friends. 2, read. God's perspective over my perspective is so much better. Sit in the Bible, read it. If you're not reading anything now, read the book of James. It's only 5 chapters and it's awesome. 3, connect. You were never meant to climb the mountain alone. Make sure you get connected to a close friend or a trusted spiritual leader who you can share what's going on inside of you. God made you, He loves you, and He has an incredible plan for your life, in sport and beyond sport. Imagine every Christian athlete having faith in God up and down the mountain, in and out of sport. How would that kind of freedom and security shape our performances? What kind of adventures would we get to experience? I would love to pray for you. Lord, thank you for creating each athlete and the unique ways that you have gifted us to use our bodies in a multitude of ways. May we enjoy, trust, and celebrate you as we take each step of this journey up and down the mountain. Amen.